Hello, friends. Today, our story is about a boy who had an immense desire to learn but didn't have the opportunity. Modern school kids in developed countries are used to the fact that their education is inextricably linked with a computer. They take it for granted. But there are places where students have a very difficult time. An ordinary 10-year-old boy, Giliermo Santьяго, studies in one of the Brazilian public schools in the 5th grade. His family lives in a low-income area where communication facilities are lacking. The boy himself is the youngest of 4 children in the family. He became famous on the internet thanks to a video posted on social media by one of the managers of a large shopping mall. The man works at a Samsung store. The employees began to notice a boy in their department who often hung around the phone section. He turned on the phones and did something. He pushed the buttons, looked at the screen, and wrote something on a piece of paper once in a while. The shop assistants were unnerved by the boy, since he was little and quick. His clothes weren't that new, and he had a cheap backpack. The employees were scared that if he steals an expensive phone, they'd have to pay for it out of their own pockets. Later, they decided that the boy simply comes in to play games. Tired of being afraid, one of the shift managers snuck up on the boy and, cutting him off from the exit, asked him why he came to their store so much. The boy was clearly frightened, but replied that he was doing his homework there. The store employee was surprised, and then Giliermo went into more detail. There are 278 students and just 12 tablets at their school. But the main issue is that the internet is regulated by the school board, which limits access to it since it's quite expensive. Giliermo's parents don't have enough money to pay for installing the equipment, so in order to complete an assignment that requires internet access, he comes to the store and uses one of the phones to go online. Today, he needs to complete a geography assignment, which will take about 10 minutes. The manager, shocked by the child's desire for knowledge, allowed him to use a tablet, which was much more convenient to work on. The boy happily agreed. The employee posted the video he made on the internet, explaining that even though Giliermo's family couldn't afford to buy a computer and pay for the internet connection, the child found a way to study and gain new knowledge. Many Brazilians responded saying that internet in their country is really expensive, and low-income families can't afford to buy a computer or a tablet because the minimum wage is 1,000 reals. And the cost of a simple computer is 600 reals. When the video reached over 7.5 million views on social media, it got noticed by the Samsung company. Speaking on behalf of the company, the Najem Group Service and Purchasing Manager, Gustavo Duque, announced that the company will give the Santьяго family 2 tablets with full service. The devices will also be insured. The manufacturing company has decided that the pursuit of knowledge, perseverance, and ingenuity should be rewarded. Considering that there's more than one child in the family, the company decided to present 2 products. His parents knew that Giliermo did homework at the mall sometimes, but they never expected such fame, let alone a gift from the manufacturer. They're confident that such a generous gesture will encourage their son to study even more persistently. Whatever conditions you may find yourself in, always find your way to knowledge and your dreams. Fate rewards those who are hardworking, stubborn, and courageous. So friends, this is such a simple story, but it makes you think. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. We'll see you next time.